All right. All right. Wait for a few ladies to get on. I am having some technical difficulties today, as this is my first live video that I have ever done on YouTube. So please bear with me as I am trying to work out some kinks. Share this link with your friends so that we can get this started. I am so excited to be doing this video. I learned a new trick today and I'm excited to share it with you. Something simple, something easy, and something that's going to get you out the door pretty fast with a pretty good look on your eyes. Let's wait a couple more minutes so we can see how many are going to jump on. I know that this was a last minute announcement on the live video. I was trying to work out some kinks as to how this is all working. So you are all going to join me as guinea pigs in the unique party live video. Awesome. Welcome, ladies. If you are not already in the party, please let me know so that I can answer any questions. Unfortunately, you are not able to comment in this party, in this link, so that I don't know. I can't figure it out how to get you to be able to comment. That was what we were trying to work on together. So if you're not already in my party, please let me know so I can get you added. So any questions, tips, and tricks you might see that I'm doing wrong, I will get you added in there. Wait just a couple more minutes. Like I said, I know that this was a last minute airing. Go. You guys both need to go. Get in bed, please. I'm excited to have you guys here. All right. I know that this is last minute and some people might not be able to get on tonight. They might be able to watch it tomorrow. And I extremely apologize for that. And I'm going to do my best to demonstrate these products to you tonight. Tonight I have on half of my face, well, most of my face, and just one eye done. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. Sorry, when you have an itch, you have an itch. You can't ignore it. At least I can't. So an itch on the bottom of my nose, itch in the ear, it's just going to happen. Okay, so tonight I have on the Skin Perfecting Concealer because I have a few simple breakouts that are clearing up. I have the Mineral Touch Pressed Foundation Powder on for foundation, and both of those are in Organza. I also have on my eyes, I have Addiction Palette 2, and that's what we're going to work on today, and I'm pretty excited. I also have the 3D Lash Mascara, the Eyebrow Liner and Gel, and I have Sappy on my lips, one of my favorite colors. So here is what we're working with tonight, the Addiction Palette number 2. And we're going to use 4 colors out of this. We are using Romantic, Honorable, Cocky, and Peppy. And these are the colors that we're going to go for, and we're going to achieve this eye look. Okay, it's a simple, smoky, shadowy eye, and I don't know the terms. It's an eye look out of the Addiction Palette. So here goes. I use a simple brush, and it is called the Liner Shader Brush. And the reason why I use this is because it's got the 2 brushes I need. I don't have to worry about 6 different brushes. For this look, I'm going to use this brush. But you can use any brush that works for you. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with Honorable. And Honorable is a tan, like a in-between tan and brown color. And we're just going to tap into it. And that's how we're going to get this to work. Now, we're working on the hooded eye look because if I sit relaxed, you can tell that my eye folds over itself and you can't see a lot of the color, and it makes it difficult to make your eye pop. Now, what you're going to do with this is you're just going to make a dome shape. So you're going to follow the shape of your eye, which is like a half moon if you need a picture effect. And we're just going to start with tapping that color in and up. Super simple. And I'm going to raise my eyebrows just a little bit so I can get over that crease in my eye, because I need this color above my crease just a touch. Just a touch. And I'm also going to be using the mirror that comes with so that I can make sure that it's going to match well. Okay. And so we have that, and it looks pretty good. I can close my eyes and I can still see the color. You want to make sure that your color goes from the corner to corner. You don't want to go any further out than that. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to stick with the Honorable, and we're just going to fade it out on the sides. So what you want to do is use the palm of your hand and just get the excess that's on there off. Okay. So you're going to go in circles. Try to stay away from the center of your eye and just go around the edges that you've just created. I like to kind of go in small circles. And you're just going to fade this out. It's going to be faded out. So if you want to be done, you're just going to work, a simple daytime look. This is a perfect simple daytime look. It's not extravagant. It's not bold. It's perfect for just going to work. Okay. Make sure that this is right way. Okay, I'm going to use Honorable again to go underneath my eye, right on the eyelash line. And it's just going to balance the top and the bottom lids.
I see your picture.
And you can see a slight difference in that. And you can tell it just brings it together. And I love that about this. Next, we're going to use Cocky, and we're going to do the same similar task with Cocky, and we're just going to do about half of what we did with the first one. We're starting at the eyelash line, and we're going to work our way up. So it's going to fade into that first color. Go on, baby. So you're just going to tap this again just to get the color. I usually have to go back into this one because in the past I go way too dark. And it's easier to add extra than it is to take extra. So again, start down here, and you can see it's already starting to darken up. And I'm only taking this as high as my crease, maybe a touch higher, but because my first color is pretty high up there, I want to make sure it stays with it. Now, if I wasn't talking to you, it would probably take me a good 5 minutes to do my entire face with this simple look. Now, because I blended while I went up, I don't have to blend anymore. Okay. Now you're going to take Cocky again, and you're going to go underneath your eye and just prominent that. Just make it pop a little bit. And I'm going to use so much less. And it's just going to combine these and just make your eye pop and bring it together. Okay. Now we're going to take Romantic, and it's a shimmery silver. You're going to use the same side that you've used on everything else. Wipe the others off. And the Romantic is going to go in the corner of your eye and the brow. You're not going to sweep it over and up. It's literally going to be in the corner. Stop. Brow bone. Stop. That's it. So we're going to swipe, swipe, until you get the right shade that you want on it. And we're just going to put that in the corner to make your eye just give that the slight shimmer. And then we're going to go up to the brow bone and we're going to make this pop. Okay, and I'm not doing the whole brow. I just did right about half of my brow. Okay, then we're done. You're done with your look. If you want to stop there, that's totally awesome, optional. This is optional. And I rarely do eyeliner as it is, but when I do, I love the fact that the Addiction palette has everything I need. It's got my eyeshadow, it's got my highlighting, and it works perfectly. And this one's Peppy. And you're just going to swipe just a little bit. And you're going to blend this into the top and in the bottom of your eyeliner. And I'm going to use my mirror on this one. And you want to make sure that you're blending this into your eyelashes and not above your eyelashes so that it stays where you want it. Just like eyeliner. So simple. Okay. And I'm going to get just a little bit more so I can do the underlay. Again, make sure that you are accenting your, not accenting, you're brushing that into your eyelashes, okay? It puts it right where you need it and it doesn't go anywhere. So there's that. And to me, both eyes look pretty similar. This eye's just missing the mascara. So watch this. I shouldn't need that, but we'll see. 2 tubes for your mascara. And this is going to get you the simple eye look that you need, that you are looking for. And how I put this, I like to just close my eyes slowly while turning the wand. That makes sure to get all of my lashes separated and gets gel on each little lash. Okay, and I will go check messages in just a minute. Okay, and this one you want to make sure that you're getting the lashes just on the middle and tip of your eyelashes. You don't want to go all the way into your eye. I made that mistake when I first got started about 2 years ago. Fibers in your eye does not feel good, let me tell you. If you've never done it, here's a tip. Don't do it. Okay. Now, your next step is to seal it in with the gel. This is a step that I forgot for about a year, and I realized what was I missing. If you do not seal it in, you are going to have fibers on your face, and if you're like me, you're going to have fibers on your glasses. This is going to seal it in. Use the gel a second time to seal in those fibers. And it's also going to move those fibers just a little out to make your eye pop even more. It's going to get it right where it wants to be. You have an option. My favorite option, I love to do 2 layers of the fibers. I feel like I get more fibers in the second round because there's more gel for it to hook onto. Totally optional. I usually only do 2 layers for like church and events. Otherwise, it's 1 layer. And I put the lash gel on my lower lid. Just makes everything pop. Now all I'm missing is my brows. Okay. I believe I grabbed everything. Okay. Here is the brows. Don't worry about your brows too much. You know how the shape and such. I don't usually worry about it. I find what's comfortable for me and what I'm okay with walking out the door with. And you're just gonna line it, fill in the gaps with the liner, and then you have the gel that goes in. I like to sweep the gel up because it's got the same similar stuff as your lashes, and it's going to fill in those gaps a little bit more, and then you just sweep it down. This is how I'm okay with wearing my brows. For now, until somebody decides to help this poor newbie figure out how to do her brows, Okay, let me get my glasses so I can show you. Totally looks amazing. I feel confident. And I'm loving this look. I really am. This is going to be my new go-to look for just everyday wear. Let's see. Do you have any questions on any of this? Okay. Mary asked a pretty simple question. Primer. 90 times out of 10, I forget I even have primer. I know, I hate that. I love the fact that primer makes my color pop on my eyes, and I use less product. So I know without primer, the Addiction Palette's going to last me a good year or two because I just don't use a ton of it. Now, for the primer, if I use primer with, this would last me a good 3 years. 2.5 to 3 years, easy. Because primer makes me use less of it and gives me the color pop that I need. And the color is going to go on so much smoother. And I'm sorry that I totally forgot to put it on. Like I said, I am one of those that never used primer. It's hard to get into it. Stop it, please, go. Sorry, kids. Do you guys have any that I can help you with? Now this is for the hooded eye. And the hooded eye is what I have. My lid folds over on top of my eye itself, and so it makes it look like you can't see my color. So I added the extra color onto this look so that my eyes would just pop out a little bit extra. Just wait a few more minutes and see if anyone has any other questions that we can answer. I am so excited for this new live option. It was so easy to talk to you and just become friends. I wish we had the chat box working. I'm going to have to figure that out for next time, I promise.
That is Wi-Fi. I win. No, that's not Wi-Fi.
Stacy, thanks. What do you do to find colors work best for you? The best way that I found that colors work for me is usually just testing them out. And I research it just a touch. I'll look in what looks good with green eyes because that's what color green eyes I have. And the green is an amazing color because it goes with just about anything. Blues, you want to stick with like pinks and, you know, the lighter shades because your eyes are already popping out with those blue eyes. Blue eyes are amazing. Browns and neutrals really work even better for your green eyes. If you need what works for you, color matching for your foundation or just color matching for your eyes, which I enjoy more than color matching for the skin because eyes have color, skin, you just want to match your skin tone. So if you have any issues with trying to find out, hey, what works with this? Does pink work with my blue eyes? Do browns and blacks work for hazel eyes? These are simple things that I am loving learning about. So if you have any other issues with your shading, let me know. I'm going to try to touch on over the next day or two on the other types of eyes, like almond eyes. I'm going to try to do a video on that one to kind of help you, those of you that have the almond eyes and the one lid type eyes. I'm going to try to help you figure out how to apply that makeup for you so that we can get those eyes to just really pop. And when you can get your eyes to pop, you're going to be amazed at how well that confidence is just going to burst up. Just ask my husband. The other day I did my eyes and I walked around saying, you have a pretty hot wife. You, like, lucky, look at this wife of yours. Like, my confidence shot through the roof the second I figured out how to do my eyes for myself. Is there any other questions before we get off of here and I try to get these kids of mine in bed? Okay, so with no other questions, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and hopefully the link I gave in the party and on my page should show the video. Otherwise, I will try to repost the video once it's live on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. I had a really good time during this party for you, and just getting to know you and the questions that you had, because your questions help me to help somebody else later down the road. I might have to do a little research on those eye colors that you had asked me about, Stacy. So don't worry, I'm gonna go get some training on some eyes later tonight when the kids go to bed. And like I said, I had a really good time with you guys. Thank you so much for joining in and popping on and just making this a good experience. I'll talk to you guys later.